So when you guys simplify each expression, you just want to make sure you don't have two of the same variable left in your answer. You don't have any negative exponents left. But when you're multiplying, you really just multiply the coefficients like a regular multiplication problem. But then we're adding those exponents and powers. So if they don't have coefficients, like if you've got m to the fifth times m to the third, you can put coefficients of 1 there if that helps you for multiplying. But m to the fifth, right, is 5m's times another 3. So how many total do you have? 8. 1 times 1, 1. So when you multiply your variables together, you're really just getting a total of how many you would have. So add those exponents together, keep the base the same. So I'm going to go down instead of across here. So 1 times 2 times 7. 1 times 2 is 2. Times 7 is 14. And then for those y's, you're doing 4 plus negative 3 plus 2. So 4 plus negative 3 is 1 plus 2 is the third. That's it. So for number 5, negative 3 times 9. We can put powers of 1 with them. So your m's, 1 plus 3. Your z's, 4 plus 2. 6. Negative coefficients are fine. You just don't want to leave negative powers or exponents. But it is fine to have a negative number or coefficient in the front there. So for number 7, 2 times 5 is 10, times 4 is 40. Then for your y's, you've got 1 plus 2 plus 7. So y to the 10th. And then your x's, 4 plus 1. So x to the 5th. You're just trying to get one condensed expression. One y term, one x term, get one coefficient in the front. So now let's go down the other side here. So for number 2, for your w's, w to the 4th times w squared, 4 plus 2. For your x's, 3 plus 8, so 11. Again, it doesn't hurt if you want to put a coefficient of 1 in the front there. Nobody's getting upset about that. Number 4, 8 times technically 1 is 8. Your x's, x to the 4th, x to the 1st, so total of 5 if you multiply them together. Your w's, w to the 6th times w to the 3rd, w to the 9th. Just multiply the coefficients, add your exponents. That's all we are doing. Number 6, negative 4 times 5. Your x is 5 plus negative 7, negative 2. Y's, 2 plus 3, 5. So for number 6, right here, when you get this x to the negative 2nd, you want to fix that to make it positive. Again, negative 20, the coefficient is fine. Negative exponents are not fine. So that term, the x term, is the only one we want to move or take care of or fix. So we're going to keep negative 20, y to the 5th. That is fine. That's absolutely no problem. We are moving the x term to the bottom. We're going to make that x squared. So we just don't want to leave negative exponents in our final simplified answer is all. And then number 8, 5 times 9, 45.
Please pardon this interruption. Mr. John Daniels, please report to room 518. Mr. John Daniels. Please report to room 518. Thank you.
Just ignore that call from Mr. Daniels. Okay. 5 times 9, 45. X to the third times x squared. X to the fifth. W to the negative second times w squared. W to the 0 equals 1. Don't need that. So 45 x to the fifth. So we just need to pay attention to if you ever get negative exponents, that needs to fix. You don't want to leave that in your final simplified answer. But really, all we're doing, multiplying the numbers, because that's the operation. You just do the operation with the regular numbers. But then with those variables, you want to add the exponents to get the total number of whatever variable it is that you're working with.